Hi everybody, Seamus Jolly, Edisto Ridge Farms. Hope you're having a nice day. Well, evening, afternoon. Here, just wanted to show you and explain to you this swale here. So this is a roughly 140-foot swale, planted full of grapes and flowers and seeds and grapes and flowers and blueberries and all sorts of stuff. Now, this blueberry here is looking a little dwindly. It's a little dry right here too. All of these blueberries are looking a little bit on the sad side. This one's okay. But anyhow, I'm going to explain what this is, how we use it, and all that's on here. So here is the swale itself. Here I'm quite literally standing in the bottom of the swale here, okay? So this is how high the pile of sand is that we dug out. Okay, it's up at about my hip, almost there. It's probably about 3 feet high. I'm standing in the bottom of it, so this slopes downward. Okay, and pretty much what a swale is it's a ditch in the ground, pretty much. Okay, that's as best as I can explain it. It gathers water. It's put on something that we call contour, which is the way that the water flows. So the water flows this way, and that way, and that way. And so on contour would be coming this way into the swale. And this would be where the rain flows into. And we have it dug so that it will gather rain. Obviously it has to have a slope to it. It has to be a slope downwards to catch the water. This back here, you can get water up to here, and you can plant stuff on top of it. Okay, this is an example of our soil. So I've said in past videos that we do not have very good soil. It is true. Okay, this is what it looks like everywhere at about 3 feet deep. Okay, it's just sand. It's not good soil at all, which is what we're trying to do with this food forest and stuff. We're trying to give better soil and hydrate our soil. So now I can run you through what's going on down here. So we have some basil, okra, zucchinis down there, okra, flower seeds, sunflower seeds, all sorts of seeds down here. We have a grape right here starting us off. This grape's doing good. Then we come down, there's okra seeds and stuff all over right here. Got a verbena, which is a pollinator attractor flower. Verbena, ground covers. Verbena. Blueberry, which is looking fine actually. What appears to be either a verbena or a blueberry. Looks like a beat up blueberry. Verbena, another blueberry, unhappy blueberry. We got okra seeds all down this way, and we got pumpkins planted in here. Basil all down this. More grape, okra seeds, and maybe a few sunflowers. Not very many. Some peas sown all the way down and back again. So sown all over this. As well as we sowed pumpkins all down here as well. I have another verbena, pumpkins and okra and peas and watermelon and small pumpkin and large pumpkin. Verbena, more pumpkin seeds, more watermelons, more peas, more okra seeds, verbena. Grape, pumpkin seeds, zucchini, butternut squash, okra, peas, watermelon. I think that's it. So we've crammed this thing slammed full with seeds. And pretty much this is going to have this for now. Then, so these plants are going to have all the space in the world to grow. And then we're going to bring in some fruit trees. So we might get some pecans, or almond, or maybe some plums or whatever. Most likely pecans, no. Will be our main tree here. We might have some shiro plums or whatever, but we're gonna have one main tree for a fruit crop, and that will be our main tree crop. So pretty much how we water this swale, Lachlan's gonna bring down the hose here for me. He's way ahead of me here. He already knows what time it is. He's gonna hold the camera for me. So pretty much we took this, we had it connected to our well over there, but we took it and put it over here again. And so we're probably going to connect the sprinkler up to it, because it runs quite a good distance actually from here. This is way farther than what it was. I had to walk all this with a watering can.
Which I bet y'all thought that would be fun.
And it was one watering can, and this swale is 140 feet. So. Wow. So we can at least make it halfway.
That's not even halfway.
That's about halfway. So there's a good amount of distance there.
I was going to play with it.
So now,
here, take the camera.
I'm going to go get my watering can.
Take it.
And show you how we water the top of this swale. Lachlan's going to hold the camera straight. And Aaron's gonna go turn on the sprinkler. Gonna go turn on the hose for me. And then I'm gonna fill up my watering can, and I'm gonna water all the part that the sprinkler won't be able to reach. Aaron, please go turn on the hose.
I think we should turn off the thing while you're watering, but the hose can't reach. We should turn off the camera.
So, pretty much, all Aaron's gonna do is turn it on, and then I'm going to water this.
And it can hold water. That was some pretty hot water. Want to take this?
So now, I'm just gonna follow me down here. I'm gonna water. Give the blueberries some water. And I'm watering in the spots that don't have anything, or that appear not to have anything. For what reason? Well, I have seeds here. And I want these seeds to germinate. And in order
Not
to
just
germinate,
you.
they have to have water. In fact, I'm gonna cover these opal seeds somehow got uncovered. There we go. So you can tell I'm trying to get the moisture as deep as I can, but I barely moved that dirt and it was dry. It's been dry and dusty for all week.
But when you get ant pile.
It was supposed to rain recently, but it didn't. So it's been dry.
Dry.
Dry. Everything's been dusty all week long. So it's been like this for a while. The disadvantage for someone like me, though, with that happening, is that it's way harder
To water
to
everything.
grow plants in because it's not natural water. And this swale is supposed to catch natural water, which we did it a couple days ago, or yesterday actually, is when we finished it. So we're gonna go fill it up again. We should be able to reach to the bottom eventually. It's not taking quite as long as it did yesterday, or this morning, because
Chaz, I'm gonna cut the film and
I was able to pull the hose farther so I won't have to water all of this swale by hand. Which took me like 30 minutes to an hour.
more like an hour and 30 minutes.
I'm gonna let that hose run. And if it flows down into the swale, that's fine. It'll just moisturize it. But you can see I'm able to skip a whole lot of swale and get down to here. Now this water has got cold now. Generally, when you're watering seeds, you generally want the water to be warm or hot. Not like hot, but like warm, because seeds need a warm space to germinate. Not too concerned about that right now, considering how hot it's been. And how warm the soil is whenever it's midday on my feet, so.
It's a nice evening tonight,
It's cooled down some.
Yeah. Hot this afternoon.
Of course, I was waiting all winter to get into this year so I could grow a whole lot more. And finally it's gotten into the spring and it's hot. Again, it's almost summer. Next month is May, so it's almost summertime.
And almost your birthday.
So
And almost
going
Farmer
down
Seamus's birthday.
each row. Now I will mention, me and Locke did not plant these in nice even rows. I'm just watering it like this because the way I see it, there will be enough water for, Lord willing, seeds to germinate. So we're going back and forth across the swale, moving down.
Until we get to the end. But you can hear we're running out of water.
Of course, this is not taking near as long as this morning. Little cool thing here before I move on with watering. You can see this tree. That's an oak. This in the morning actually shades this part, okay? During the morning.
Yeah.
And actually it kind of shades it in the afternoon, not quite so much.
And you
But it shades there, and in the morning you'll be able to see, I'll show you eventually. All of that has bright daylight on it. And then in the evening, that's starting to get more shade, and this gets more sunlight than those because there's trees right there blocking the sun. So it's kind of a backwards kind of thing. Lachlan pruned this wild oak.
Yeah, you can
put the branches down as mulch.
Yeah, this thing, before I pruned this, you almost couldn't stand under it. And as you can see, I took a whole lot of branches down. And Seamus is going to water this as well, because it's been so dry here. Now some of y'all live in South Carolina and know it's hot.
So, we're almost finished. I cover it more than a foot, thankfully. It's just one watering can.
Yet this morning he was saying, I need 2 watering cans. Well, maybe 4. 1 for you, and 2 for you, and 2 for me.
It takes a whole lot of watering.
Yeah.
To get all the way down here with 1 watering can.
Aaron.
We're almost finished.
As you can see, we just got a little bit. See, and we ain't going to cut this tree down. But even though it's close to the swale and all, it just helps these stay moist. But we're gonna have to keep it under control, like that branch growing over it there. And we planted watermelons, okra.
We planted all the seeds I mentioned earlier.
Yeah. So we can't there's seeds all in this. See, but as you can see, that's just dust. That's not moist or anything. That's just dust. I'm right here. Dry. Dry. It's dry right now. And you can probably tell that. Can't wait until it rains. And that's all the swale done.
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you our sprinkler system. So, sprinklers down there. Lachlan's going to talk to them about these blueberries while I go get the sprinkler.
I don't really know what to say about blueberries. The thing I can really know is I really like them. A lot of y'all probably know blueberries are amazing. I'm just going to make it to where this can get more water right here. So blueberries are very yummy. That's a thing I can tell y'all. Very yummy. And I don't really know anything to say, so I'm just going to bring you over to Seamus.
Here's our sprinkler system. It has 2 sprinklers.
Well, they're not sprinklers, they're misters.
It goes out to 40 feet. And basically what we have here is we have a metal connector right here with a valve that turns it off or on. So this is closed.
So
that's open.
I don't suggest this, but you could have it running with this turned off.
It connects to this hose that has a male connector to it, male hose connector. So now I'm going to go get this hose from down here.
And as you can see, it's been floating down into the swale. And this swale can hold water. That's what it's doing right now. So Shaz has to kink off the hose.
Pull this down here.
And we don't want any water to get on this camera. This ain't a waterproof camera, so
we got it down here. And now, well, Lachlan's going to turn the camera away, but he's going to hold it with both hands because I'm quite able to do this. He's going to rinse off the male connector. I'm going to connect it.
And
now,
watch it.
I'm going to grab it. This is about to turn on. It has to build up some pressure.
Yeah,
but you'll see in a few seconds.
It's a very simple design.
It's about to.
You can hear the noise.
You see the hose is starting to run into
See?
this hose, and the pressure is just now getting built up. Which it needs to be moved slightly this way. This is
yeah. Just like a whiz head.
Now, there's that. This will water all these right there.
Don't destroy my wiki.
So, that's a swale. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm Seamus Jolly, Edisto Farms. Hope you have a nice day.